Hello, people, guys all around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneering YouTube channel, and I am _priceless, coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Our wonderful people all around the world. To our first timer, welcome. Yeah, if this is your first time of stopping by, here we give you the very best of content straight up from Abuja, and we document traveling experiences, takes on global perspective, just like today's content, and also studying abroad opportunities content. If those content are resonating with you, please kindly consider, hitting the subscription button, turn on the post notification, and comment down below in the comment section. Let us know how you feel. Yeah, and to our returning loyal viewers, subscribers, followers, welcome and welcome, good guys. This is absolutely a morning time here in Abuja, Nigeria. At the time I'm recording this content, but when you'll be watching this content, probably it could be in the evening. Yes, in Nigeria, in West Africa, I don't know the time in your country. It could be morning time, night time, afternoon time, or how, depending on the time zone. Guys, like the title suggests, today who do you have on the table? Indeed, of course, we are talking God. Oh my God, why the world doesn't want the truth? Why will an elder come on the whitey space and put on the camera and be saying all manner of things? Why someone allegedly, supposedly to be the father of the travel commando, the father of Amarwa, will be so short-sighted, will be so myopic, would be so driven for fame, views, or whatever reasons you could have on his mind, to put on camera, tongue lashing, lambasting. Oh my God, no, it's highly wrong. Like the title suggests, guys, honestly, wow, they said common sense, it is no longer common. And I don't want to throw that part. Guys, I've been creating content, advising Cohera Senior here. I've been advising him, and I've desist from what? The push to tongue lash him, the push to call him names, the push to say something bad against him. Why? Because I am a West African, and in West Africa, we prioritize culture, we prioritize people, we prioritize elders, and we respect our seniors. And we know each and every one of us has his age grades. And you don't need to talk to people anyhow. And that is why I have been able to pedal. I have been able to be applying diplomacy. But guys, you all know, I have really stood so vehement to the point hitting back on some of the toxic people who are trash talking Marwa, who do not see good in Marwa. They always see bad in these guys. Oh my God. Let's dive deeper. Today we have on the table Cohera Senior, the alleged father of Marwa. Mr. Cohera Senior, I want to inform you that indeed blood is not thicker than water in your case. Yes, like you've said, guys, Mr. Cohera Senior created a content and he named it Safe Nyampohanse is Boning. When I went through the content, I was shocked to my bone marrow. I could not believe that this man, he said it in that content, that he has officially joined Reaction. And in joining Reaction, Sir Cohera, you intended to join the clique, the camp, the toxic people that they have never seen good in your song. They have never seen positive light, positive transformation, positive things that this song is doing across communities in Kenya. It's for you to join them and to trash talk him. He joined toxic camp to trash talk him? Bro, it's really wrong, guys. Honestly, it's really wrong. I could not believe that this man would do this. To the point, he was, when he started that content, if you've not gone through the content, go to his channel and watch, guys. When he started the content, he spoke at length where he really hit hard at those girls, those people undermining the culture, the place and importance of culture, of African culture, especially the Korean culture in Nyapohanse, especially those ladies sharing their nudes, selling it across the world. He really talked down on them. He really talked sense into them. And I was like, yeah, fine. But one pertinent silent question I beg to ask was, where were the elders? Because I think you guys have a role, or you guys played a major role in the deterioration, the degradation of the culture and decline of the Korean culture and the African culture. You abandon your women. You don't take care of the women. The women do hozu and take care of you. If not, if you people are family oriented, things like this wouldn't have been happening. But guys, we are not dwelling on the aspect of the first part of his content where he talked about what the bad things happening in Nyapohanse and calling on those ladies changing. And he even went to the fact that he was going to ensure that they really come together as elders to do something about it. But we are dwelling on this, closing stages of his content where he talked about what Marwa, talked about what Congrats that. And guys, before we dive deeper again, I really want to take out this time and shout out, respect, congrats dad, daddy, God bless you. You are indeed a father. You are a father figure. You are someone who knows and understands what it implies to stand up for your son. Like I've said, Nyapohanse shall rise. But for Nyapohanse to rise, there must be what? Chaos. There must be disorder. And Nyapohanse gonna emerge and imagine things. Chaos has to happen for order. And I'm happy that you've decided to get these people back to back. Because without chaos, without disorder, there'll be no peace. And I am happy that Congrats that has decided to give these people in the language they understand. You understand, quote and unquote, when I say giving them in the language they understand. You all know what I mean. They have to be given these things in the language they understand. If not, guys, these people will be undermining people's effort, will be undermining Marwa's effort. And based on that, he decided to throw the power of what? Standing up, bridging the gap for his family. All these years, Mr. Kohera, or all these months, or all this toxicity that these people have been spinning on the internet and against this family, against Marwa, against Congrats mom, your ex-wife, as you claim. Where have you been? What have you, let them know? What have you tell them? What did you tell them? But now, this man decided to take up the responsibility of protecting his family. You are here spinning nonsense, sir? Is that what you want to tell us? Is that what you want to inform us? No! There's no any responsible father. The head of a family will just sit, fold his arms, see people denigrating and downgrading his family members, and you want him just to stomach it, and you want him just to accept it, and you want him just to toy with that. No, he cannot grab that and run away with it. He must stand up. He must flex his muscle. He must ensure that indeed he protected the family, because that is his duty, to protect the family from immediate harms and danger that is threatening them. And in doing that, Congrats that has been so quiet, has been so diplomatic. We've seen how Congrats that has traveled land and bread, house to house, stopping people in Nyapohanse, telling their family members that this is what he thinks he will be applying, this is what he thinks he will be taking, the actions he will be taking against these people, especially when it comes to the case with police and court. But most times, we've seen them, when police visit them, they run away. So he should just fold his arms and watch this. He's still alive. He's living. You want him to, he has not been unalive. You want him to watch These people just useless his name. Is that what you say? Oh, Mr. Kohera, because you have now been sent a peanut by those toxic people, those putting toxicity in your Pohanse, and you think that is the best way to go. You think you can come and tell the world, sir, with all due respect, you are an elder, an African elder for that matter. And as an African elder, we respect elders. I, in particular, I respect elders. But sir, definitely something is wrong with you. Definitely something is wrong with you. And earlier the better you realize this and retract your step, the better for you. But if you decided because of what toxicity brings money, toxicity brings this thing, which fame, I want you to know it will be short-lived. And pretty soon, you gonna live to regret. At your age, are you trying to make your ways right? So that as you gradually go to your grave, go into your grave, you will die in peace? Or you want to throw the path of toxicity? In that content, guys, you can hear him say that he was employing Marwa for Marwa to stay in peace, Marwa to live in peace, that is not his land, this and that. Marwa should live in peace so that his son, baby Maisha, will come and be praying with people. Marwa has never fight anyone. Marwa has never looked for anybody's trouble. Marwa has never, ever even answered these people. He has never. Look at how this person's name has been vilified. But Marwa has never said anything. We have been the one advocating, calling on Marwa to take drastic decisions and measures against these people, trying to put a check, trying to put a stop to the abuse of his brand, abuse of his name, abuse of his family, abuse of his son that is just a newborn. But Marwa has paid no heed. He has decided, just he has been saying he would do the due diligence at the right time. But you come here, you are telling the world, you are painting it, making it look as if Marwa has the issue. Marwa started the issue. Marwa started the problem in Nyapohanse. Is it a crime, Daddy? Mr. Kohera, is it a crime for Marwa to decide to show the people of his community how to make money, how to be self-sufficient, how to be self-reliant, how to become a better person, deploying the tool of digital economy in this 21st century? Is that a crime? Is that what you are telling us? And you are even to the point you are telling him blood is thicker than water, so he should not go with the advice of Congress that your family, you have MP, your family is a non-family. Marwa has that blood, so he must make sure that you guys are failures. He should not do things that will tarnish his name. Marwa has told us he is not in love with politics. Where were you all this war when this son was battling with life? You ran away. You abandoned him. All of a sudden, he has become a force, a global force. People are listening, are watching keenly, are following him. He's influencing people around the world. Then you now come out of the blue, claiming that you are the father, to the point you are even telling him that blood is thicker than water. No, I beg to disagree. Blood is not thicker than water. Mr. Kohera Senior, if fathers are just like you, it is a shame, and nobody will be proud to call someone like you a father. No wonder the hesitant, no wonder the resistance on part of Marwa, never to even acknowledge, to even say anything regarding you. Even to the point, we've seen where Marwa has done live and people have asked him questions regarding you. He has downplayed and skipped that question. Yes. So, what Congrats is doing in Nyapohanse right now, it is called self-defense. And self-defense, it is not criminality, it is not instigation, does not connote fomenting trouble. Self-defense is when you decided to protect yourself, because as a human being, you have right to live and exist just like any other person. Because I am a certified human rights advocate with Amnesty International also, guys. Yes. Yes. So that is also the truth. Self-defense is never something bad. Self-defense, it is something you stand up for yourself and stand up for the people you claim you love, you have supposedly loved. And you have been lacking in that. All these years, you were nowhere to be found in Marwa's life. All of a sudden, you resurface. With Congrats that has been there. He has been doing the due diligence, and you want him. Now you are painting it, making it look as if he's the one fomenting trouble. He's the one looking for trouble. No! Like I've said, some people, like the coconut head people in Nyapohanse, need to be taught in the language they could understand. And when I say the language they could understand, quote and unquote, just the discipline, Congrats that is applying right now, the application of what is happening. Because you cannot trespass people's land. Has Congrats that gone to their houses to fight them? Let's assume you say he's fighting them. Has he gone to their houses to fight them? Has he even talked anything about them? He has not said anything about them. He has not. They have been the one saying all manners of things against this family, against Congrats that, calling him Condat. That means he's a scammer. What have you done when they were calling him Condat? What did you tell them? I've told you, you've even called on Marwa that he should find a way to amicably resolve dispute with Mat Masubo 1 or Mat Masubo 0. And I've told you, ask Mat Masubo 0, what has Marwa done to him? That is the first place for us to go. To engage in constructive resolution. What has Marwa done to him? Because you cannot call on Marwa to resolve issues with somebody that he has not done anything to. Marwa's only crime is because he's an influencer. Marwa's only crime is because he decided to bring YouTube to the community to help people, to help them. And they want to outsmart people. They want to play the smartest, or they are the most bravest. And people are seeing them for who they are and what they are. Hence, they are not getting support like other people that they are doing good, like Gake, like Masubo 23. No, not Masubo 23, Mapopo 23, I mean. Like I am Mayukno, Deemikena, Kikemi, Nasto, Gitriba, and the rest that they are excellently doing well. They are, stylishly, diplomatically, intelligently, smartly following Marwa and being dutiful, being diligent and loyal to him. But these are certain people from Nyapohanse. They want the help. They want to build house. They just want to wake up today. They want to build mansion like Marwa. It doesn't work like that. So blood is not thicker than water, Mr. Kohera. And if fathers are like you, shame. Yes, shame. You are a shame. You are a classic example of what they say, East African men don't take care of their women. You are the reason. And no wonder those men, when they see Nigerians, when they see West Africans, they are madly in love, because West Africans are family inclined, they are family oriented. You are family first in West Africa before anything. In fact, you are immediate family first. I did be myself. If I'm married, my immediate family first is number one before the family that my father and mother, my nuclear family now. If I'm married, I did be I'm married. My family, my wife, my son, my daughter, or my children are my most number one priority in life in West Africa before my nuclear family of my mother, father, and siblings. You now see how we don't take things in West Africa for granted. We take family, we prioritize family, we give family utmost priority. But you were nowhere to be found. And then you are coming and you are preaching, telling us blood is thicker than water. Blood is not thicker than water. And to conquer that, we are super proud of you. We pray, may God Almighty give you the strength to keep fixing these people where they belong. Because like I've said, they must be taught in the language they could understand. If not, this thing is not going to stop. And chaos before what? Order. kiosk before that, and Nyapohanse gonna rise. Nyapohanse must emerge. But for Nyapohanse to emerge and regain its lost glory, so people have to pay the price. There's a sacrifice for everything. And even the toxicity that is going on in Nyapohanse, it is also worth a price for the development of the community. That tells you the huge future of that community. But I don't just want us to get caught up in the toxicity, because whenever there's development, forces of retardation, forces of underdevelopment always fight hard to ensure that development does not emerge. And that is just wonderful people around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and any other part of the world. It is really absolutely amazing talking to you. See us again in our next content. One love. Bye-bye.